Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick-a-card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever-changing. You are still the master of your own destiny.
Hello! Hi everyone! Thank you for watching avivTarot. I was too busy last week so I couldn't upload any of the English video, but I am catching up. So this is a reading that we're going to see what is going to come up within the next 3 months or so, but it could happen as soon as tomorrow or this week or next week, up to like 3 months-ish. So during this period, what kind of things will come up that needs your attention, you will be busying yourself with, or you need to put focus on? Okay, so this is the kind of things that will come up within the next 3 months that you're going to either focus on or needs your attention, or you'll be busy about. Okay, and then we're using 3 different Kippers deck for each of the piles. We're also going to use this astrology deck to give you some advice to how to handle the kind of things that might come up. And if you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps are going to be in the description box below, as well as in the message box. All right, we are going to start with pile number 1. Okay, so for pile number 1, we are going to take a look at what you're going to be focusing on, or what you need to focus on in the next, up to like 3 months, within like recently, things will come up for you. So we got main male. That keeps popping up. It's interesting. When I was shuffling, I keep looking at it. Main male. Okay. So that could be you. What kind of, we're gonna draw 3 different cards because it's a general reading. So what kind of things that pile number 1 will be busying themselves with or focus on in the next 3 months or so. Wow, gift, look at that. That's amazing. Change, journey. Okay, you know what? I'll take both of them. Okay, so for pile number 1, within the next 3 months or so, we'll talk about the first one first. So not everything will come up. Okay, you might just have one thing that come up. You might have all 3. You might have 2. Any combination of it. All right. So for the first thing that might come up for you in the next 3 months or so, main male. I would say that if you're female, okay, if you're a female, main male, I would actually think it would be somebody in close to you, right? It would be somebody related or not related. Could be your friends, could be your family, like more of a male person, okay, that might need your attention or getting your attention, or you're going to be busy yourself with. I would have to say, because the gift came up, if you're single, you might be meeting someone, okay, if you like male. But you know what, this is a pick a card reading. It's a general reading, so even though it's the male energy, we are going to make it broad, that it's just going to include everyone. Okay, so it's not super gender specific, but in particular, if you like male, then it has a higher chance. But I think anyone who are single, there's a high probability you're going to meet someone who is going to gift you stuff, or they're going to bring you a lot of lucks, or meeting someone like a love interest. Okay, somebody who you would like a mutual attraction type of person. If you are not a female, you're a male. Again, this is not gender specific. There is a possibility of a romantic thing coming up, within the next 3 months. If you're single, you might meet someone. If you're with someone right now, or if you have somebody in mind, it could be, you know, things moving on to the next level. All right. So there is that possibility, just because this is the combination of these two. But the main male, I would also say that it could be, so anybody watching this video that chose pile number 1, you might also need to focus more on yourself, because we do have to change. We have to journey. You might be going on a business trip. You might be going on a vacation, or self-discovery journey. You want to work on yourself, some changes coming up. So you might want to change yourself somehow, because, you know, become a better version of yourself. You want to get rid of like bad habits, for perhaps. Again, there might be a status change because of the gift, like a romantic thing coming up. Maybe there's a change of career with the journey coming up. With the change, you might be moving somewhere, and this is not just moving within the city or somewhere close. I would say this is somewhere farther, like at least if it's a car ride, for example, if you're in the States, I would say at least like not like a neighboring city, you know, 5-10 minutes drive type of thing, but this would be like hours. For example, like Los Angeles to San Diego, like a complete different city or county if you want, or a different state, or even a different country, right? So there might be some sort of a moving thing going on, or you might just be traveling, going on a vacation that will be coming up within the next 3 months. Or there could be like a change of career, change of not just like changing jobs, but it could also be like a career path. You're jumping from one field to a completely different field. And it's a good thing, because we have the gift coming up as well. So it could be something you're changing to something that you love to do, or you've been offered like a change, you know, maybe you're being headhunted or something like that. So, and gift, I would also say that in the next 3 months, within the next 3 months, maybe there's a investment opportunity, or like making more money opportunity coming up for you. So yeah, any of these type of things that will come up for you within the next 3 months. I think it's a lot of like very nice things. The gift could also be like support. Maybe you'll be given resources, or people are going to support you for whatever you wanted to do, or vice versa. Maybe you're going to be giving a lot of support to other people who need your help because they're going on a career change, or moving from one place to another, and you need to help them with the kind of stuff. Okay. So it's a very, very nice change. I think there's going to be change coming up for you or around you. So maybe people that you're close with, people that you know are going to do some big changes. And because of the journey, I would think it's pretty big, okay? Like life-changing type of thing. But in general, because of the gift card, I think it's a very nice changes that you are going to be happy about for yourself, or if it's happening for other people, you're happy about that change for them. Again, this could be a change of like the relationship. They're going from singleness to being together with someone, finally find that person that they love, or vice versa. They're in a really bad relationship. Finally, they could get out of it, right? And then they're moving to a different environment, starting out a new life or something like that. And again, this one, you could also be working on yourself, discovering different sides of yourself, what you love, what you are passionate about. So that's what is going to come up within the next 3 months. Let's see any other, there are any other suggestions or like advices for pile number 1. Okay, let's see. Wow, look at this. I told you it's a big change, life purpose. North node is also called the homework for this lifetime, right? And so you are going to, again, self-discovery. That's the first thing I said. I think you're going to find that purpose of life. You're going to work on yourself or work on the things that you need to accomplish in this lifetime. And so this is kind of supporting that. Although this is the advice for pile number 1, I think maybe this is what you need to think about, right? What do I want to do? What would make me happy? What would make the people I care about happy? How can I be of service to other people, right? And North Node is also getting out of your comfort zone. So if you're so used to being in a certain situation or certain condition, whatever it is, I think this is also telling you to get out of your comfort zone and start pursuing the things that make you happy, make the people around you happy, and really going full force what this life, like what you're supposed to learn in this lifetime. Okay, so this is what I see for pile number 1. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel, enjoy my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so for pile number 2, this is the deck that you chose. All right, let's take a look at what will come up for you within the next 3 months that needs your attention, or you'll be focusing on, or you should be focusing on. All right, so what kind of things pile number 2 will be coming up with? All right, we have a little child. We have, wow, receiving gift. You know what? Pile number 1 also got receiving gift. I think most of the people that are watching my channel, like the recent energy, you guys are getting some sort of a gift, okay, in the next 3 months. So one last card. We're choosing 3 cards today. Ooh. What will pile number 2 be focusing on within the next 3 months? Okay, we got the last one. Expectation. Wow. Okay, so these are all nice cards. Again, with the gift, it always brings in like a sense of happiness, great things, receiving gift. So in this particular deck, this is about receiving gift. So definitely I would think, because this could also mean that you're giving somebody else gifts, right? So somebody else is receiving a gift. But I feel like most likely 90%, it's the random number I feel that came to mind, like 90% of the people that chose pile number 2, okay, you are going to be receiving a gift instead of, and the remaining 10% is more like you're giving out a gift or support. So you guys are receiving a lot of support, you're receiving aids, you're receiving resources, job offer, recognition, okay, all kinds of things that's going to come up within the next 3 months. So you're getting a lot of like praises, you're getting the recognition that you're hoping for. People are realizing your worth, being appreciated. So lots of good things coming your way. A child is always about a new beginning. So again, I would say it's kind of similar to pile number 1, but because pile number 1 is about like a journey, but for you it's like a new beginning. It's a complete new beginning. It could actually be a pregnancy. So for pile number 2, if you chose this pile within the next 3 months, you might be receiving a gift, which is a child. You're going to get pregnant, okay? This is something, and look at this expectation. So this is not like an surprise, child coming in and you're like, no, I don't want it, right? This is more like you wanted it and you've been wanting it so bad, and now you're finally getting it because it's a gift. You're going to be really happy about it, okay? So this is a childbirth that you've been looking forward to, you wanted. So there is a possibility of a child coming in. You're going to conceive a child, or maybe a child is going to be born. So you're going to give labor. So you're going to be like a mom or dad, right? And you're going to be full of joy. You're like, oh my gosh, this is like my baby. Receiving a gift, expectation. So I think there's a lot of like, if it's not a child, okay, it means a new beginning. So there is a new beginning, a birth of, say, business, right? Or maybe you're becoming, because the child is very curious, so maybe you're very curious about something. I think there's also like, again, new business, new beginning. Maybe you're starting like a new life, so you're moving somewhere else, or you're changing career, changing jobs, changing houses. It could be as small as just starting a new project, right? But it could also be a long thing, like a long-term thing, like a marriage, or your relationship is moving on to the next level, like a new thing. So, or you becoming this new person, you're doing like a complete transformation of yourself, and you want something new. So maybe you're going to be like really small things, like, oh, dye your hair like a color that you've never tried before, right? Or a different style of clothing or something. So it could be as small as that, but it could be as big as like moving across the country, starting a new life, or meeting someone, getting into a relationship, and maybe you didn't even think you wanted a child, but now you met someone that gave you the sense like, oh my gosh, I want to have a family, right? So this kind of things are coming up for you within the next 3 months. So there's a lot of things going on, and everything is positive. So things that you didn't think that you were going to get, because we have the expectation. You didn't think you were going to get it. You wanted it, but you didn't think it's possible, but you're going to get it within the next 3 months. Okay. Expectation. There is wishes, hopes, dreams coming up for you within the next 3 months or so. So like, I would say wish fulfillment, because we have the expectation and receiving the gift and then a new start. So usually expectation by itself just means dreams, having a dream or having a hope, having an expectation, that type of things, but not necessarily fulfilling it. But because we have the receiving a gift and the little child, there is a very likely possibility that it will be fulfilled within the next 3 months. But there could also be, because of the expectation in the child, that maybe you're within the next 3 months, you're going to figure out this new thing, this new passion, this new avenue, or whatever it is, this new thing, okay, that you want to pursue. So this new dream, new hope, new thing that you want to go after. So it could also be like a discovery about that, and then you're going to pursue it, and you find everything just like kind of fall in place for you so that you could do it. So lots of like change. I feel like the main theme over here could be change coming up. Okay. But yeah, there's going to be children coming into your life. If not that, then it's like a new beginning, new things, change again coming in, and lots of like nice things that you didn't think that you were going to get it. So it's like surprises that are gonna, you're going to be pleasantly surprised within the next 3 months of like things that you've wanted, but haven't been able to get it yet. Wow, this energy is amazing. This is better than the because I did the same reading in the Chinese version. It was nice, but this is even better, I would have to say. All right, so let's take a look at advices coming up for you, pile number 2. Any advice for pile number 2? Wow, oh my gosh, look at this. When I saw the child, I was like, you know, it could be like artsy stuff, artistic things, creativity. And look at this, we got the advice, which is the 5th house, creativity. All right, this is amazing. And I do have to say, astrologically, if you know anything about astrology, the 5th house is not just about artsy stuff. Not just receiving a gift could also be like gambling, okay? Because if it's the 5th house. The 5th house is about like side money, right? Gambling, unexpected money, artsy. It's all anything that's fun and exciting, playful stuff, theater, artsy stuff. And then it's also the house of children. So definitely pile number 2, you're going to, I feel like this is the advice for you. So I feel this is what the cards want to tell you. Embrace that inner child of yours, which means that I would say become curious. You know, a lot of us sometimes as we age, as we get older, we kind of get used to things and things don't surprise us anymore. So allow yourself to be surprised and enjoy the moment, because the children are always enjoying the moment. They don't really think about the future that much. So the 5th house, I would say, enjoy the moment, live in the moment, create, be creative, do everything that's fun and exciting, that makes you excited about life. So this is what the cards, or how I read this card, is that the suggestion for you is to go and do fun things. Things that are fun, things that are artsy. Even if you're not artsy, do something artsy, or watch a movie, be entertained. This is a house of entertainment. Do things that will entertain you. If it could be sports, if you are into sports, arts, crafts, culinary, if you want, right? If that makes you happy and you feel entertained by it. Creativity, I think you're going to be, if you're an artist, okay, within the next 3 months, I definitely think you're going to be full of inspiration. You're going to want to use this energy and create something, and you'll be pleasantly surprised, and be curious, live like a child. That would be the advice for you with the next, not just the next 3 months. I would actually think you should be like this, right? The whole time, every day. So this is what I see for pile number 2. There's lots of new things, fun things coming in for you. You know, I would even think like it's a possibility of meeting. This is just another like message that came up because I was looking at this 2 masks, which represents theater. You might even meet like a star, somebody that you love, like an idol, right? Somebody that inspire you. You might even be able to meet them, because look at this expectation of receiving a gift. All right, and you're going to be inspired and want to do even better and achieve even greater goals in life. So this is what I see for pile number 2. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comments section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel, enjoy my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for pile number 3, we have this deck. And let's take a look at what you will be focusing on, or what will you be busying yourself with within the next 3 months. What is going to come up for pile number 3 within the next 3 months? What is going to come up? Okay, we have 2 cards, legal matters and short illness. Okay. What is going to come up for pile number 3 within the next 3 months? Or you'll be focusing or busying yourself with? Sad news. Wow, damn. All right. Okay, this is the third one. A good Lord. Okay. So we do have one good thing that might come up. Again, it could be a combination of things that's going to come up. Not everything will resonate. Take it how it resonates for you. So there is legal matters or short illness. So short illness, I think it's not gonna be like something long-term, like unhealable, but there might be sickness coming in, or it could be you, okay? You might be getting sick within the next 3 months, or people that you know, okay? Maybe, so you will have to take care of them. It's going to take up a lot of your time in the next 3 months because you need to take care of people who are sick. So it's that, or they need to recover, so you have to take care of them. It could also be you, again, that you might have to take care of your health. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will get sick for sure, or your person will get sick for sure. I would say when the short illness come up, it just means that you might want to be a little bit more careful of your health, okay, within the next 3 months, because maybe you need to get enough rest. Maybe right now you are not getting enough rest. You're always on the run, you're not sleeping well, maybe you might be a little bit depressed, or the people that are around you. So you want to take care of the people that that you care about, and pay more attention to them so that they can get treated early on instead of keep waiting and postponing and that kind of things, okay? So that's that. And with the legal matters, because there's the sad news. So there could be a sad news, like, you know, you heard somebody's, you know, got sick, or you have to take care of someone. Again, health problems that you're gonna receive that kind of news, right? Let's see. I was gonna say, because of the short illness, maybe you're going to have, within the next 3 months, you might need to take care of your health. So meaning you might have to, if you're really, really skinny, you might have to gain more weight, right? And if you are a little overweight, I would say with the short illness, the next 3 months or so, your main focus would be getting your weight or your health back into the normal range. So it's just a lot of like health issues, okay, that you need to focus on within the next 3 months. Or if it's not you, it could be the people that you care about, people that you love. You might be hearing about that, and you need to help them with that, okay? So that is that. And let's see. With the legal matters, again, that could be, there is going to be some sort of decisions, court things that's happening. Oh, okay. You know, this is what I'm thinking, because the legal matters came out with the short illness, even though this is like legal matters, but this is more about like anything official, okay, or like making a decision. So there could be, combined with the sad news, could be like going to the doctors and receiving some sort of you know, if you're getting this card, I would actually recommend that you might want to go and get your physical done within the next 3 months or so that you can prevent anything early on. Not that you will have it, but go get a physical exam done, you know, drawing some blood, make sure all the levels are okay, in the right range. And you might want to recommend the people that you love to do that too, so that you can catch things early on, okay? So this legal matters, usually, yes, it's about like legal things, but I would actually say combined with the short illness, you saw it came out together. It could be more in regards to like hospitals and doctors, that type of things, okay? And then the sad news. It could be any sad news that's coming up for you. Maybe something that's kind of upsetting. It could be a setback. Okay, so the sad news combined with the short illness. Not everyone is going to die, but there is a possibility you're going to receive something that, someone they're not going to have very long to live or something like that. And you're going to make the most out of it. Try to make them happy, live life, to its fullest, or help them to live life to its fullest. Let's see. It could also just be someone is just tell you something that you're gonna get really upset, and you're gonna be doubting yourself or doubting the situation or something like that. So somebody who's kind of hostile, maybe somebody who's jealous of you, and they're kind of trying to being an obstacle in your path a little bit, so that you can't get what you want within the next 3 months. So you have to like overcome the obstacle or this person. So it could be about that, okay? Again, it could be like an illness, so maybe your health is a problem. Again, I think the illness is coming up like health-wise, not necessarily illness, just like health problems. It's a main focus for you within the next 3 months that you're gonna have to deal with, or maybe because your health is not in the best condition, not just necessarily you, but other people that you care about, that will kind of get in the way of you doing things, right? So they become not that they're obstacles, but yes, they are. It's because you have to take care of them, so you won't be able to do what you wanted to do, right? So that is that. And now let's take a look at the final card, which is the Good Lord. Wow, this is a good card. This means that somebody, okay, so first of all, the Good Lord can represent any of you, the avivs that are watching this video. So despite of the gender, this is usually the male, but because it's a general reading, we're going to have it be more or less like genderless. So it could be anybody, male and female, or if you don't identify yourself as male or female, whichever it is. So it just represents you, okay? Or it could represent somebody that is older than you, okay? This is somebody who is more mature, that is older than you. So it could be a mentor, it could be your teacher. It could also be your spouses or your partner, right? Your boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, romantic interest. That's more of that. But it could be anyone that is a little bit older. So I think a lot of your time will also be spent dealing with obstacles with your partner, with somebody who's older. So it could be your mentor, could be your teacher, could be your parents, could anyone that's older than you, okay? So I would say that it could be, again, this could be you having to deal with health issues, health problems, but it could also be that people who are older than you are having health issues, and now you have to take care of them. And they could be very stubborn, right? And you have to you have to kind of have them go and get things checked out, or just really take care of them, right? And they're gonna be kind of hostile to you, and you're gonna feel sad about it because they're upset about maybe their health or whatever, and they are taking it out on you or something like that. So that is going to be like the major thing that's going to come up for you in the next 3 months. I feel like all of them just, even though I drew 3 cards, it's supposed to be 3 different things and any combination of the things that will come up. But I feel like there is a major theme right here, and it's about like illnesses, health issues. There could be some sort of a sad news, so it could be about death. Maybe you need to attend a funeral or some sort of, right? So aside from this, if we don't talk about this, just this card by itself, you might be able to meet someone who is older than you. If you're single, there is a possibility of meeting someone there. So this is the brighter side. So there is a possibility of meeting somebody who is older than you, want to take care of you, that type of things, okay? But you might be able to also meet someone. If it's not romantic, it could be like you met someone who is a very good mentor for you, that help you do a lot of things. If you do have a partner, this could represent your partner again. So there could be some relationship issues that you're going to have to deal with. But I mean, it could be nice things, but I feel the general energy is towards the gloomier side. So pile number 3, there might be some things that's in your relationship that is going to come up and that you have to deal with. It's more not like super horrible, but just things, obstacles that, or compromises that you have to make with your partner within the next 3 months. And let's see. Okay, so in the combination of these, there is a possibility of a breakup as well, right? The legal matter, maybe a divorce, there is that too. So take it how it resonates. Not that all of you guys that chose pile 3 is going to resonate with the divorce or the breakup, but there is that possibility here. But it could also just be meeting someone, okay, that is older, that's going to take care of you. Yeah. So let's see. There is also okay, this could also represent you. So this could also represent that you within the next 3 months, you're going to be focusing a lot on yourself. And what would that be? I would say it's more like health related. Maybe you're going to go to the gym. Maybe you set a goal for yourself. I want to be fit. I want to maybe reduce my cholesterol to a certain number or something. I don't know. So you might be putting a lot of focus on yourself. Could be physical, like like what I mentioned about being fit and stuff like that. But it could also just be like self-discovery, meditation, or giving yourself a little bit more rest with the short illness and the Lord. I would say like maybe you're taking it easy within the next 3 months. So it's a lot like inner work or self-work type of things within the next 3 months. Okay, so that's what I see for pile number 3. It's not all bad stuff, but there are some things that you have to take care or deal with in the next 3 months. So let's take a look at what advices you are for you. Okay, what kind of advice is for pile number 3? Advice for pile number 3. Feel this one. Okay, water element, sensing. So this is the advice for you. Don't bottle up, okay? Don't try to deal all these things by yourself. The water element is always about emotions and also about flexibility. So don't be too set on a certain way of doing things. Be more flexible. Try to adapt to changes, or if anything come up, try to go with the flow a little bit. And then the sensing, emotional stuff. So you might need to find like a friend or a family member or somebody for emotional support. So somebody that you can vent with or vent to, and have it like an emotional outlet. That's what I feel with this card, so that you're not taking on all of the burdens and kind of bottling up and not letting any of the emotions out, and which is not good for you. So you want to find someone that you can actually release these toxic energy too, or let these things out a bit. Okay, so because I think you are more like analytical or more like put together when you are with people, especially with people that you need to take care of and all, or just like, you know, when you're dealing with older people or whatever, you want to look good. So there's a certain responsibility or certain image that you're trying to keep. But then I think this card coming up as an advice means that, you know, you need to find somebody who you're comfortable with so that you can be who you are, and you can you don't have to put up a mask and pretend to be something that you're not, and release, like a stress relief place or things to a thing to do or something like that, right? That will help you release the stress and the pressure and the burden and the emotions, all of that. So that is what I see for pile number 3. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and during my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.